In the 2024 NFL Draft, the Atlanta Falcons select Michael Penix Jr.
Mina, you like the move?
I don't.
You just paid 100 M's guaranteed to a quarterback.
Would I have done it if I was the GM? Absolutely not.
We missed out on the opportunity to upgrade a pass rush.
This is about is making sure you have a plan for when Kirk Cousins is done. It's also about asset acquisition.
Yeah, but you don't take a quarterback when you already have some expensive quarterbacks.
By the time he does start, he's going to be mature as hell.
If the Falcons in that division struggle defensively, people are going to say, point back to the draft. Well. It was the biggest surprise of the draft, and it seems everyone has an opinion, right? The Falcons taking quarterback Michael Penix Jr. at 8th overall. Mel, we'll go to you first. You like the pick?
I wouldn't have done it, Laura, at 24 on my board. That protects you from overdrafting. I get what Terry Fontenot said, okay? We believe in him. We have conviction. You better have had him as one of your top 5 players in this draft, certainly within the top 8. I have him at 24. You say, well, he's going to sit. He's 24 years of age. He's going to be. What's going to be 27 before he plays? That's a big difference from what, say, a Jordan Love was. You think about where we are right now with Kirk Cousins. Hey, Romo Dunze. Field Yates said, hey, what about Romo Dunze? Well, what about Dallas Turner, right? Well, they went and got defense after Michael Penix Jr. Ruka Roro, maybe if he's coached up, can have an impact. He was a great workout. He's a talented kid, but he didn't have great production. Then you have Braylon Trice, not great workouts, but did produce overall and was a solid player. And Brandon Dorlus was active and disruptive. So they did adjust, and I like J.D. Bertrand as a big Notre Dame fan. 27s around the ball all the time. Yeah. Reminded a little bit of Zach Thomas when he came out as a 5th-round pick from Texas Tech. They had a hell of a career and ended up being a Hall of Famer. Bottom line is they did address the defense after Michael Penix Jr. Now, to say Romo Dunze would look great in this offense for Kirk Cousins, yes, he would. So I would have gone a different route. But the division lends itself to Kirk being the number 1 quarterback in the division with the supporting cast he has. Michael Penix Jr., they believe, can be great. So I get that because you have to be. It's the most important position in sports. So I can make an argument for what Terry Fontenot did. For me, though, I would not have taken Michael Penix Jr. pick number 8.
Well, here's what's interesting to me, Mel. Again, I've got no issues with how much they like, believe in, trust, and love Michael Penix Jr. as a prospect. All good there. The issue is that you, a month ago, gave Kirk Cousins $100 million in guaranteed money. And when you invest in a quarterback like that and pay him top scale, you need the draft choices to come in on the rookie contracts to contribute at the spots that they do. So now they've tied up the backup quarterback on their first-round salary. And I also believe that they could have traded back at the very least to number 10, to the New York Jets spot, and picked up an extra 4th-round draft pick and gotten Michael Penix Jr. there, and then you pick up another defensive player to help your defense. Again, no issues with Michael Penix Jr., but I think you could have gotten him a little bit later, and also you have certain financial obligations that make it difficult to go quarterback at 8 a month after you paid Kirk Cousins the contract you did.
Yeah, according to Elias Sports Bureau, the Falcons are the first team in the common draft era to add a 4-time Pro Bowl quarterback in the same offseason as they selected a quarterback in the top 10 of the draft, because it really never happens.